Let me read a scripture to you. Hebrews 5:14. But solid food belongs to those who are of full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. One of the most powerful things you can do to train and exercise your senses to know good and evil, despite what they're screaming at you, is to remember the saints. One of my favorite saints to remember is Joseph. What I love about Joseph is he was a faithful son. He got a word from God through his dreams. Then he was mistreated and thrown into slavery by the people who should love him. And then when he would not walk in adultery with Potiphar's wife, he remained faithful, and as a result, he was lied on and thrown into prison. But he was a faithful prisoner, and he focused on God in every hard season of his life. And God promoted him and elevated him even in the midst of his circumstances. What I love about this story is it reminds us to stay faithful, even when it's hard. Your senses can tell you to be discouraged. Your senses can tell you to give up. Your senses might tell you, what's the point? But when you remember saints like Joseph, you remember the faithfulness of God. May you train and exercise your senses to discern both good and evil so you can stand firm and walk fully in the good and wonderful plans the Lord has for your life.